Hi students, this is part 2. In the earlier video we have discussed about color wheel. Here, what is the advantage of color wheel? With the help of this color wheel, they have come out with some prefixed combinations wherein simply you can pick from these combinations from the color wheel and you can start using them in your projects, in your design. So here they have come out with something known as analogous color scheme using this. The first one is analogous color, the second one is complementary color scheme, the third one you can see is split complementary color scheme, double split complementary color schemes, triadic, tetradic, monochromatic, dichromatic, trichromatic, so on and so forth. So these are the combinations wherein they are predetermined and simply you can apply this onto the color wheel, pick the colors, and those colors can be used wherever you want. And here it is all experimented and then they have come down to this. Simply without any fear you can use these color schemes directly in your projects. So here, what is an analogous? Analogous is a combination of three colors. Analogous is a combination of three colors. Split complementary is a combination of three colors, but they are different, and triadic colors are three. So analogous, split complementary and triad or triadic color schemes, they use three colors from the color wheel. We will discuss about the analogous. Analogous is nothing but if you choose any one color of this color wheel, okay, one color plus adjacent colors. So this is yellow orange and this is yellow and this yellow green. So we can use these three colors from the color wheel, which is known as analogous. Shades and tints of these colors can be used, that we'll discuss slowly. The second one, if I want green as my primary color, I will take green. Adjacent colors are Y plus green, G, that is yellow green and blue green. So I can choose yellow green, blue green along with green. What intensities that we should decide as a designer. Or suppose I can choose if I want blue. So along with blue, I can use blue green or blue purple. Either of the way. Anyway, you can take adjacent colors, three adjacent colors. You can take these three adjacent colors or these three adjacent colors, these three adjacent colors. So three adjacent colors if we are using from the color wheel, that is known as analogous color scheme. So we are following analogous color scheme. Okay. Now complementary, you know what is complementary? Complementary colors are those which you have in the opposite directions on color wheel. If I want to use this primary color red and I am not interested in using the analogous color, what is the option I have? If I want to use red, so opposite directly I have green. So the red, a primary color, green a secondary color, they form complementary color schemes. Or you can use a primary as yellow, opposite to yellow you have purple. So purple and yellow becomes a combination of complementary. So any opposite colors on the color wheel, opposite colors in the color wheel becomes complementary color schemes. Split complementary, this is one more, again split complementary combination of three colors, but there is some minor difference. See here, it is a primary color red. If I choose red as one of the colors, the other colors could be adjacent to the opposite color. See, this is red, adjacent to the opposite color. Red, opposite is green. So we don't use green. We'll use red and adjacent colors to opposite color. Adjacent means Y plus G, yellow, green and B plus G, blue, green. So if I want to use this one, red, then I should be using yellow, green and blue, green. That becomes my split complementary. In the same way, if you see, I want to use yellow, other side, opposite side is purple. So I will be using yellow and red purple and blue purple, but not purple. So this is called as split complementary color. And double split complementary are adjacent colors to the opposite colors. For example, red orange, red purple, these two and blue green, yellow green. So this two and this two, very narrow X. If you draw an X, becomes very narrow X. So these four colors are known as double split complementary colors. Okay, double split. Here also, if I want to use this and this, see, yellow orange, yellow green, red purple, blue purple. So this two and this two will become a double split complementary colors. They are complementary and double split. So a combination of four colors. Triadic colors are simple. What are triadic colors? Triadic colors are on a color wheel. They are at an angle of 120 degrees. So they are total 3. So the angle, divide this 360 into, divide by 3 parts, 120 degrees each. So any color, so mostly you can see 1, 2, 3. These 3 primary colors can also be known as a triadic color because they are at 120 degrees to each other. You see all secondary colors, green, orange, purple. These 3 are also on the color wheel. They are at an angle of 120 degrees to each other. So orange, purple and green can also be known as a triadic color or a triad. Tetrad is nothing, plus. You simply put a plus. Okay, it's at 90 degrees. Put a plus. See, red, complementing color. This one, green. Okay, yellow, orange and blue, purple. Anyway, whichever you want. You put a plus. This two and this two. So this way it should form a plus. Place it on the color wheel. So it is a combination of 4. Tetra means 4. Tri means 3. You know that. Tri means 3. Tetra means 4. So tetradic or tetra colors are nothing but they are known as tetrad, combination of 4 colors at an angle of 90 degrees to each other. 4. Fine. Monochromatic. Monochromatic is nothing but, you should know, chroma means color. Chroma means color. Okay. And intensity of color. Monochromatic means we are taking one pure color and we are using the same tints and shades of that color only. Here I am showing an example. What is a monochromatic and dichromatic? Okay. Here, if you use the shades and tints of a same color or a hue, then we call it as monochromatic. Dichromatic is again a combination of 2 colors and their tints and shades. So we call it as di. Di means 2. Mono means 1. So this is a single color or a family of a one color where shades and tints are used. Here we are using 2 main hues or main colors and their tints and shades. Okay. So these are the pre-formulated color combinations which are very safe. Simply you can use. Okay. And now let us discuss about, we are talking about monochromatic. We should discuss about shades and tints. As an example, I have chosen red color. This is the actual hue of red, pure red color, and I've shown the example of tints and shades this side. So this, now you came to know that in the purest red or hue, when I mix different proportions of white, different proportions of white is mixed in the hue or the pure color, we are getting the lighter versions of this color. Okay, these mixing white at different proportions tend to give or move this color towards lighter shade and it is tending towards white. So these mixing white into a purest form is known as a tint. That is called tint. When white is mixed to color, we get tints at different proportions. Similarly, when black is mixed to the purest color or hue, we tend to get, see, this red is becoming slowly darker, somewhere it became like brown, again deeper brown. So this is tending towards black. The tints are tending towards white, shades are tending towards black. So when you mix black to a pure color or a hue, this is known as shades. So we have different proportions of black, you mix with red, we'll get different shades of this color. So this is shades and tints of red demonstrated here. Now there are some colors, we don't call them colors actually. They are known as achromatic colors. Chroma means presence of color. You should understand this. What is a chroma? Chroma means presence of color. Achromatic means achromatic means there is no color. Okay, they are also known as neutrals. Neutrals or non-colors. All these three, the meaning of these three words is same: achromatic, neutrals or non-colors. These never find any place on the color wheel. If you notice, these are black, white and all grays in between. When you mix black and white, different proportions, mixing black and white in different proportions, they tend to give different grays. N number of grays will come between black and white. Grays fall between the black and white. These are known as achromatic colors, non-colors or neutrals. Okay, so they achromatics, neutrals and non-colors, they are not displayed on the color wheel at all. That could be one of the bit paper questions, I can say. Are achromatics or neutrals or non-colors be a part of the color wheel? Simple answer is no. Okay, color wheel doesn't have this. So these are something about achromatic, neutrals or non-colors. Okay, different grays between black, white. So black, white and different grays, all these put together are known as neutrals. Now there is a word known as toning or graying. Call it as a tone or graying. Toning or graying is a technique used to bring down or reduce the intensity of a hue. Suppose I want to use red, but I am feeling that this red is very bright. The intensity of red is very bright. And how to bring it down? How to bring this 2 or 3 steps down or reduce the intensity of this brightness? The simple technique is a tinge of gray. Any tinge of gray, when you mix to this, it will reduce the intensity, but the hue won't change. The color or the hue won't change, but the intensity can be brought down by adding a tinge of gray. So that is known as toning or also known as graying. So here it is a hue. When I mix the tinge of gray, see the outcome is this. They are neither shades nor tints. They never fall under any of the shades or tints, if you notice. See, you cannot compare. But this is the purest hue of red, and these are after toning or graying, this is what we got. So toning and graying is nothing but a technique where we mix a tinge of gray to a pure color or a hue to bring down the intensity or reduce the intensity of that particular color or hue. So this is the end of this video and topic. Thank you.